Hello and welcome to Tiny Treasures. Here comes Zuma on his hovercraft. Zuma loves the water, and today we're going to visit a pond full of life, like lily pads and dragonflies, and maybe we will be lucky enough to see a frog or a water salamander. But we won't be seeing cats at a pond. At least we hope not. Right, Kitty? Let's get going, Zuma! Zuma hops off the hovercraft to have a look around the pond. A sweet-smelling wild rose with dewdrops. Oh, look, there's a little bug on this rose. Wild roses is one of my favorite scents. And these little yellow flowers are called buttercups. We have our bucket and our two nets. One net has a blue handle and one has a green handle. And here is the pond. We scoop up some water and we have already found a little swimming bug. Tiny Treasures and Tiny Treasures Mini each have a net. Right away, the kids catch a baby water salamander. It still has its tail, so it's in the larva stage. Do you see it at the bottom of the bucket? We release the salamander back into the pond where it belongs. All of a sudden, it started to pour rain, but good thing we are prepared. We have our raincoats and umbrellas. And the kids still want to explore the pond. Look at this little floating plant. This is a baby lily pad. And if you look very carefully, there's a little bug swimming at the bottom of the white bucket. That is a baby dragonfly. And you see the bug that's gliding on the top of the water? That's called a water skeeter. They have 4 legs. Oh, it looks like Puppy is ready to go. Oh, and Marshall's here too. Hi, Marshall. Now, where did Zuma go? Oh, I see. Zuma is by one of my other favorite flowers. They're little purple flowers and called forget-me-nots. We released all of the bugs back into the pond where they belong. They're all important. It's time to say goodbye. Please hit the link below to subscribe if you love our videos. Thank you, and goodbye. It's a wet day today. Puppy, the kids, and I are on a hike in the forest. We love being in the trees and exploring. And of course we brought Muddy Peppa, Rebecca Rabbit, Mummy Pig, and Candy Cat. We've already discovered a creek. This forest is full of moisture, which means there is lots of fungus growing. One of the kids has pointed out this fallen tree with a very unusual looking white fungus. We won't touch it. We will just observe. Further up the path, we discover a tree that has fallen, and all of the roots have come out of the ground. Maybe there was a wind, or maybe the tree was just old. Peppa, what are you doing? She's discovered these unusual holes in the bark of these trees. Maybe it was a bird, or maybe it was some bugs. Let's see how tall this tree is. Mummy Pig has discovered something very unusual. These are called forest lichen trumpets. See how they look like the end of a trumpet? And Rebecca Rabbit has found a giant black slug. Ooh, it doesn't have a shell, but it oozes a lot of mucus. It's heading right towards Rebecca Rabbit. She reaches out and, touches the slug. You need to wash your hands now, Rebecca Rabbit. You don't know what's in that mucus. Uh-oh, one of the bridges we're crossing has been broken. We need to be very careful. It's also slippery because it's been raining. And believe it or not, there was a little stream, and there must have been some kids in the forest earlier who created a bridge of their own out of sticks. Perfect for our toys. Candy Cat is nervous about the bridge, so she stands in the green moss on the rock. Okay, tiny fans, let's play hide and seek. Do you see our Peppa toys in the forest? Okay, tiny fans, YouTube recognizes channels' success with subscribers. So if you haven't subscribed and you're a fan, please do so by hitting the link below so we can continue to make videos every single day. And thank you for coming to Tiny Treasures.
Tiny treasures and toys. Please subscribe.
Hello and welcome to Tiny Treasures. Today we are with Duggee in the forest. Look at all of those ferns. I love to be in the forest. It makes me feel so good. And look at the big, tall trees. Duggee is meeting the squirrels at our beautiful beach today. But first, we must go through the forest to get to it. We need to watch the roots. I don't want to trip and fall. Hey, look, Duggee, there's the beach we need to get to. We need to find the trail that goes down to it. We go a little further, and at the viewpoint, we see a beautiful little island. Wouldn't it be fun to go explore? Hey, look, do you see a jellyfish? It's a little white spot floating at the top of the water. These look like wild blackberries, but we don't know for sure, so we're not going to eat them. They could be poisonous. We see a sign. We are very close to the steps that lead us to the beach. And here they are. We're almost there. And stay tuned for part 2, where Duggee explores the beach and ocean creatures with the squirrels. Thank you for coming to Tiny Treasures. Please subscribe to our videos. Goodbye. Hello and welcome to Tiny Treasures. We are going for a little nature walk with Puppy and our Teletubbies toys. You know how we love to get outside, soak up the sunshine, and find interesting things like this big pile of rocks. Or how about these? They are called burrs. They are sharp and pointy, and they can stick to clothing and hair, so stay far away from them. They can even get stuck in Puppy's fur. I love the sound of the birds and the bees. Listen closely and you can hear the bee buzzing. We must watch our step along the path. There are huge roots from the trees that are popping above ground. I also love the sound of running water. It's so relaxing. We cross over the bridge into some long grass where we spot a beautiful white moth. Hazard up ahead. This little red flag is marking a hole. I wonder if there was an animal that dug that hole. Just a little farther, tiny fans, and we can show you the surprise. Do you see it? Our walk was to a private sandy beach. There's a lake and mountains, and there's Puppy. Even on the beach, we discover something very special. An animal has been here. Do you know what animal it is? Take a close look. And thank you for coming to Tiny Treasures. Please subscribe to our videos. Goodbye.
Tiny treasures and toys. Please subscribe.
Hello and welcome to Tiny Treasures. We're here with baby Margaret, Bluey, and Dora, and we're going on an adventure through a wildlife sanctuary today where we're going to see frogs, birds, and bugs. And without even seeing anything, I can hear so many birds chirping. And there are tons of lily pads in the ponds. Puppy is with us, although he has to be on a leash, but it's important that he gets exercise too. It doesn't take long before Bluey spots a little frog in the grassy water. Do you see it, tiny fans? Look carefully. Dora spots a second frog. Frog in Spanish is rana.
First one I've seen. It's the first one.
Baby Margaret spots a third frog, and it's fully out of the water. Let's go further up the path and maybe we will spot some birds. We even find a baby bird nest in one of the shelters. We can't see them, but we can hear them. One of the ponds is covered in a little green plant all along the surface. This is called duckweed, and it can be used for certain kind of medicines. It's time for us to find our way out of these beautiful wetlands, and we're going to treat the kids to ice cream, and we'll look at the goats on the roof. And thank you for coming to Tiny Treasures. Please subscribe to our videos. Goodbye. We sure hope you enjoyed our video today. We're here to ask our fans for some help. Did you know only 15% of our fans have subscribed to Tiny Treasures? So you can help us by pushing the subscribe button and subscribe to our channel. It helps us get recognized by YouTube when we gain subscribers. That way we can continue to make fun learning videos every single day. And for those fans who have already subscribed to our channel, a great big thank you.